Lesson 1-5, Estimation Strategies. Sometimes we don't need an exact answer to answer a question. If the teachers at Forest View School held a reading contest, and all students would receive a free book if they read a combined total of 20,000 books by the end of the year, here we have the number of books read in each grade level. Well, we don't need the exact number of books read in order to answer this question. We could make an estimate. When we estimate, we're finding an answer that is about or close to, almost, around, or approximately. We use estimates when we shop and cook, telling time, distance. I live about 12 miles from school. There are some different strategies for estimating. Let's say I need to find the answer to 385 plus 412 plus 676. First, I might make an estimate so I know around where my answer needs to be. One strategy is rounding. So the exact answer to this math problem is 1,473. But let's say I round to the nearest 10 to get my estimate. So 385 rounded to the nearest 10 is 390. 412 rounded to the nearest 10, 410. 676 rounded to the nearest 10 is 680. When I add my rounded numbers, I get 1,480. So I know that the answer to this math problem should be around 1,480. Now, I could round to the nearest 100. So if I round 385 to the nearest 100, that's 400. 412 also rounds to 400. And rounding 676 to the nearest 100, that would be 700. When I add my rounded to the 100 numbers, I get an answer of 1,500. Again, I know that the exact answer to this problem should be around 1,500. Notice, rounding to the nearest 10 got me closer to the exact answer. So rounding is one way that you can make an estimate. Another way is just thinking about a close to but easier number. So when I think about 385, 400 is close to it, and it's much easier for me to add numbers that have a lot of zeros in them. 412, that's close to 400. 676, I think about 675, that just jumps out at me. And so these are my close but easier numbers, and when I add them, my answer is 1,475. That's my estimate. My answer should be around 1,475. These were 3 different ways to make estimates, and each of these 3 different ways, I got a different sum, a different answer. But all of my estimates were close to, around, near, approximately my exact answer, 1,473. In math, you will often be asked to make an estimate. You need to choose the strategy that works the best for you. See you in class.